How's it going, everyone? Machine Gun Hunt here, and today I have a very nice treat for you. It has been stranger days out there. So instead of talking about the crazy things going on with, the beer bug, with all the fiascos going on with Netflix, even with Spotify, even, or really with Disney Plus with Mulan, I would like to talk about a previous thing we talked about before on the channel, and that is MundaneMatt. Now, everyone's like, but, Hunt, you talked about MundaneMatt before. Why are you making this now? Well, there's really two main reasons. One, I'm doing this video because of my previous video. It has about the same amount of views as most of MundaneMatt's videos. And I'm still calling him MundaneMatt even though he changed it. Second of all, doesn't make fun of him. This is just really the case here. So, first off, I would like to say about MundaneMatt. It's been about more than a year since I last spoke about him. There has been lots of developments that has his drama just keep on going. And, yeah, all I have to say is he's basically in square 1.5. That's what I'm saying right here. One, he is really good at flippity-floppiting. I'm going to call him Relicanth because one, he's the Boulder King, and two, water types, that is Pokemon, like to flip around a lot. So that's the perfect representation. If MundaneMatt was a Pokemon, he is a Relicanth. So recently, I've been looking through lots of content that's been going on with MundaneMatt, and I've particularly found two videos that were very interesting to me. Both of them was from Drummer 828. Honestly, very small channel. I don't know why he doesn't have enough subscribers. You should check him out there. And the first video is Drummer 828 talking to MundaneMatt personally. This happened about 3 weeks ago. I was actually planning on making a video beforehand, but there was a couple of things I want to do with Final Fantasy VII. Just want to have the roll of things keep on going. That's why I'm recording it right now. Now, the thing about MundaneMatt is he has lots of controversies, lots of drama, and lots of crazy things. And there's a couple of things that I want to review with MundaneMatt here. So first off, he's very nitpicky of what he says in the internet. Specifically with the recent activities going on with him. Nothing like bad has happened, anything like the recent thing happened to is his video, but throughout the past couple of years he has been very nitpicky on what he is trying to say. Simply being, at first he admitted he flagged all those videos, but then he says, I did not flag down those videos, and to this day he is denying him actually trying to false flag these videos. Now, he's trying to make a little difference between false flagging down videos and YouTube channels and false flagging. Really, there is no difference simply because, one, you're ruining people's livelihoods on YouTube, which is already harder because we have the apocalypse going on, like the third one in the row. So, you're also making it harder for not only those people, but you're also making it harder for people trying to trust you, Matt. Okay? And he definitely had lots of different things going on, like, he said he's trying to change a new Boulder. He's trying not to be known as MundaneMatt anymore. He is being Matt Jarbo. And I'm still calling him MundaneMatt because that's who he is. Mundane. Pretty simple there. And he actually had some recent controversies going on with Andy Warski. Now, you guys probably know, I do not like doxxing or, what is it called? Like, you call the police on somebody and then you're swatting them and all that. Like, me, I do not support any of that. But I must say, Andy Warski has doxed MundaneMatt in the most brilliant way possible. So the new game, Flight Simulator 2020, the cool thing about the game is that it's simulated where you can fly in real places, like actual cities, towns, countries across the Atlantic, etc. So it basically takes like Google Maps and has it so that you could see actual buildings in the game. And Andy Warski found Matt's house, and he drove an airplane to his house. I'm sorry, guys. I can't stop smiling because doxing is bad, but if you were to dox in any way possible, that would be the way to do it. Like, listen, I know a lot of people don't like Andy Warski, but you gotta respect that, okay? I'm sorry, Matt, that you got doxed, okay? I really am. But you gotta respect the creativity of that happening. Like, hopefully Matt would get this all over with, and hopefully he can get justice with Andy Warski. But Andy, if you're listening to this, I respect you for your creativity right there. He also says a lot of things about saying how, in the video, he's talking about no personality with Kyler. Now, I don't know much about Kyler. I've heard, some good things and some bad things about him. But no personality coming from MundaneMatt. Are you serious, Matt? Says the guy who literally has 1,000 views per video, and I'm starting to see that you're literally going above half the like ratio compared to like losing the dislike ratio, okay? No personality. MundaneMatt mirroring right there, okay? And Matt also has these weird opinions, and me personally, I like to look into some things, have my own opinions. He thinks that Milo Yiannopoulos is a white supremacist. He's not. He's just a provocateur. He's also a troll, and it might be a possibility he's doing all this because he's a federal agent. Who knew? Okay. Me personally, I do like Milo Yiannopoulos and some things he do, something that he doesn't. But again, he's a provocateur. I expect that from him. And then he also makes me lose his track of what he's saying. Like, he's like, the worst content he's doing right now is these live streams and podcasts. The worst thing you can do, MundaneMatt, is you can't have a video that lasts more than 10 minutes. Because you're going to lose me. You're not as entertaining than Boogie. You're not as entertaining as Philip DeFranco. They at least have some personalities. Heck, the quartering doesn't even have it. Like, the quartering has better personalities. And all he does is just talks about the news. And, like, his editing has gotten a lot better. But, come on, Matt. Like, no 2-hour live streams. There's only like 10 people that are going to watch those live streams, man. Like, you're getting as much numbers as I am. That's sad. I only have like almost 200 subscribers, and you have over 100,000. Like, come on, Matt. Please. 10-minute videos, okay? So that's about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link in the description box to Drummer828's video. I'm also going to put Matt's video with it as well. He also uploaded it on YouTube just to have equal, like, opportunities of what they're saying. See if there's any editing out, okay? Now, I want to look at Drummer828's other video with Ear Juice. Now, I do like Ear Juice. He makes funny memes with MundaneMatt. And they were talking about a podcast that was going on called the Guntstream. Now, Ear Juice was inside the podcast with MundaneMatt, and he was trying to explain all these different things, okay? And he lies a lot. The biggest lie he talked about inside the stream was how during the kill stream, when he got exposed by sharing his screen, it got to the point where he was like, okay, I'm going to share my screen, but it took like 18 or 20 minutes for him to figure out to do it. Or at least that's what we think it is. He said he blanked out, 18 minutes passed by, and it was just a blank, okay? I do not believe this for 1 second. Matt has proven to us that he's already been a liar all this time. And I'm pretty sure he deleted all of his reports of false flagging people during those 20 minutes, okay? I still believe that to this day. Just imagine him, like, a little montage. He's like, hey, do the screen share, okay? Then, suddenly the Death Note music starts playing. And then the montage, alt delete, alt delete, alt delete, alt delete. All of the reports that he's doing as much as he can. But before it got so ridiculous, he had to share it. And then, like, it got to the point where you did see dummy pages. He probably did like 100 times already. But of all the things he deleted, it was absolute minimum. He didn't scroll down. He didn't go to the next page. He must have all these things, okay? This has happened before. We talked about this video. It is like absolutely crazy. So I still think Matt is lying about that. He always tells a different story from what he says previously. Like, he always has contradictions from him. He tells the story one way, he tells the story another way, even though like next 15 minutes is like a different story. He still flip-flops again like a relicanth. And then what's interesting is in around 36 minutes within the ear juice video was he was talking about some FBI activities going on in the Guntstream, okay? And well, like I think he admitted he actually gave Keemstar some of these video. He basically confirmed that he did call the FBI and mentioned Keemstar's name. That's why Keemstar had all the FBI people come to him, and that's why Keemstar actually believed that Matt did this in the first place. Okay. And they also talked about how Matt, instead of saying his daughter, he talked about his girlfriend's daughter. Now, you can misspeak, okay? But I can't help myself. It's just too petty for me, okay? I'm just going to say it right now. I think at least one of his daughters is not actually his own. Because you know how it works, guys. You can't be sure who the child is unless the mom knows. That's just how it rolls. Okay? That's just how it rolls. And then, of course, my personal favorite thing. In fact, I probably talked about this before. Matt has a lot of memes. Loads of memes. In fact, it's still going to this day. In fact, you probably see a couple of memes just from this video right now. It's still funny. So this is how much these memes are so powerful, okay? Memes are power. So Jarbo the Hutt, he makes this program. He can make MundaneMatt say anything. And what he has gotten to the point is these memes have become so powerful that MundaneMatt himself is helping Jarbo the Hutt making some more videos. It is beautiful. Jarbo the Hutt, I'm going to contact you. I'm going to make some requests. I know you do some requests, and I'm going to put you in the channel, okay? I'm going to give you a big shout out. That's going to be later in the future. I cannot wait until you guys hear this. Matt, I thought, like, one of the biggest things that I have is I gave MundaneMatt some advice, and I guess there's some extra like cherry on tops up there, but there's a couple things I'm still worried about. Oh yeah, speaking of memes, he also seemed to false flag My Room Records, who made the Christmas album for MundaneMatt. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he flagged it. Even though he denied it, he flagged it. Okay, I don't trust him. He says that if he says he didn't do it, don't trust him at all. I just don't think he did it. He calls My Room Records a hypocrite for working for a religious, organization. Okay, now he did lots of hints and stuff like that. Okay, let's just admit. Okay, he's saying it's a Catholic church. That's what I'm saying right now. This is 50/40 of the video with Drummer 828 and Ear Juice. He was talking about the religious organization. I know it's Catholic, absolutely. He's talking about, like, how he calls MundaneMatt a pedophile. Meanwhile, he works with the Catholic Church, who is quote-unquote has some pedophilia activities, okay? Now, I hate the Catholic Church as much as anyone else, okay? But not all Catholics are pedophiles, man. That's what you call an ad hominem. Or like a red herring. I can't even remember. He does all the tricks in the book. Okay, so screw you, Matt. Simply because it it's this thing called parody. The guy can do as much parody as he wants. Okay, I thought you were a supporter of free speech, but I guess it's unless it's not making fun of you, you're totally against it. Now, I had a feeling that he was going to destroy Mind Room Records if it wasn't an issue with Dami Pesos, okay? Now, unfortunately, this happened because MundaneMatt has caused all this fiasco, and apparently there's some drama going on with Dami Pesos. I don't know much of that, but I do know MundaneMatt has caused some people to lose interest with him, with making memes of him. So, he's still doing it to this day, and it's ridiculous. And he's also a liar, pants on fire. He is a pathological liar. There was a point in time where he said that he was 100% white European, but then like 15 minutes before, he said he had like Jewish relatives within his family. So, pathological liar, probably worse than Hillary Clinton, etc., etc., etc. Now, he has also done some other things, including calling his critics fake news because he says he didn't false flag. And just like before, we say that he didn't false flag down the videos, but he did false flag. Okay, look, Matt, stop using such confusing language so we can get what you're trying to say. You false flag those videos, it's your fault. And don't call your critics fake news because most of the time they're not fake news. Absolutely ridiculous. I literally have a list of all the things he done. I'm pretty sure I missed a whole bunch of other things. Ooh, this is a good one. He had defended Carlos Mazda during the Vox apocalypse. Okay. Carlos Mazda was out for blood, okay? He's actually very similar to MundaneMatt. When somebody makes fun of him, he tries to false flag people and destroy people's livelihoods because of it. And because of him, Steven Crowder had loads of issues with his monetization as well as making his own products, but also caused lots of more issues with more people being demonetized. So if you hear the washing machine go on, that is what it is. Let's see here. Ooh, this is my favorite. So he talked behind the backs of the quartering and bearing like a coward. There was actually, me personally, I do watch Incredible Salt Mine, okay? I know, I'm a sinner. They talk about all sorts of crazy crap up there. But, he, here's the thing about Matt. So, you have the skeptic community, and he says he's out of the skeptic community, and you could say that, Sargon, as well as quartering and bearing, are part of the skeptic community. Me personally, I don't think it's really community itself. It's just what other people called people within that group so they could just make fun of him. So he talked bad from Bearing. I don't know what he did. Like, Bearing is pretty clean compared to all the other guys out there. And he also talked back to the quartering. He's just doing all these rumors and stuff like that. Matt, you wonder why people hate you so much. You talk to behind the backs of other people who used to like you or who used to support you and who actually showed sympathy towards you. But because you just don't understand how to react with people just leave you behind. And you have all these issues, you have all these enemies, and to be quite honest with you, if you get angry at somebody, that's actually a good thing for them because they know they're doing something right. Good example is Geeks and Gamers. They were talking about how he was supporting a YouTuber, Victor Von Doomcock or something like that. Interesting channel, especially with all the Star Wars content. Kind of like a Comics Book Pro Secrets back then. He just had a really bad hot take, and Jeremy just completely exposed what he was doing. And he just completely destroyed his argument. It was really bad. I'll put the link in the description box for Geeks and Gamers. It was amazing. I love MundaneMatt losing. And yeah, there's lots of different things that he has done wrong. Now, before we get this over with, I would like to make some previous comments of the previous video, okay? I wanted to see MundaneMatt marry his girlfriend and actually be a better father. He is married with his girlfriend. I'm glad he's done that. Like, hopefully he saw my video and he took advantage of that. As he became, I also criticized him for talking about how his daughter's birth would be bad if it was around the Last Jedi's release. Now, he already has another daughter. From what I could tell, it did not happen with the Last Jedi. I see a little bit more of an improvement. He's becoming a better. I see he might be. I'm not sure. They might be becoming a better father. I am glad that he's finally taking responsibility with that. But then again, I am worried about his children because they're getting raised by MundaneMatt. Now, just remember, he also took advantage of the YouTube shooting that was going on back in 2018, and he wanted to be verified with Twitter because a lot of people were making fun of him, saying that he was the one who was doing it, and he wanted to be verified for that. From what I can tell, he's still not verified. I think he's still salty about that. So I haven't seen much drama right there. And from what I could see, I don't believe 1 second anything that he says, okay? He says he's a father to his children, okay? Like, I understand that you're trying to protect them. I understand that you try to prevent them from being doxxed or whatever, or showing their pictures to see how it works, okay? I don't believe one thing that he says, and I gave him a chance. He kept failing. I'm not giving him a chance anymore, okay? The only way he could do it is if he stops making videos and that he is able to keep, like, just clean slate, okay? Simple as that. Like, he just ruined his career with YouTube, and now, like, he's getting in some ways he has less video views than I thought I would have gotten a long time ago. And because of that video I've made, like, I appreciate the support from all you guys, and I'm able to come up against that, okay? He is a father to his children. I don't believe his background. His church background, again, very controversial. He had that story about, like, the 13-year-old girl and previously Jehovah's Witness, like, all this cloak and dagger crap that he does with the quartering and burying in other people, including, like, you know, what is it, Ralph Retort and all that. I know he's having some controversies, and Matt's excited about that. Whatever. I don't know much about Ralph. I try to stay away from that crap. And, one thing I am glad that he has done, he has improved, and he got married, and he has changed his name. I'm still going to call him MundaneMatt, but that is a good thing that he has done. Definitely makes him look better if out of, like, all the things that he has gone through. And then, dude, there's so much things. I'm tired of going through all this crap with MundaneMatt, and I have all these things listed right here of all the bad things he's doing, even though he's saying he's trying to do some good things, okay? Like, for example, he says that, like, during New Year's, he said that he is turning over a new Boulder. He has proven otherwise that he's not going to do it, because he tried to, like, make some drama with Geeks and Gamers. Like, he's probably still doing this to this day. Like, Matt, don't break your promises. You already have a bad reputation. Hopefully, like, within the next, like, several months through 2020, you'll have no more controversies. So stupid. Okay? Also, Matt, just as a warning, I don't want to see anything from you involving cuties. Do not say anything. I don't care if you're against it or you're for it. Don't say anything. There's no more necessary suffering from your really bad opinions about children. Okay? You defended a freaking pedophile for once. Golly. Okay? And since MundaneMatt is still a liar, he has a tweet that's pinned in his Twitter account, and it shows MundaneMatt. I think that's photoshopped, okay? You can't convince me because I don't trust it, okay? I think that pinned photo is photoshopped at all times, okay? So, yeah. MundaneMatt is still a piece of crap. I still say screw him because He says screw you to everybody else who tries to criticize him, and most importantly, he definitely has lots of issues that he's still going through right now. Okay, and all I have to say is this, Matt. If you're watching this video, okay, I am risking my channel just about talking about you, and just starting crap right now. Okay. If my video is false flag, I know it's you. I know that if you deny it, I still know it's you. And more importantly, I know who to contact if you falsify my video. If you falsify this video or cause any drama, there will be war with you, okay? And I will win. I don't care if I only have 200 subscribers on this channel, okay? Like, you can't stop me, okay? Like, you try to go against people who don't have as much power, like cowards, okay? I'm not afraid of you, Matt. You're only like 5'4", and you make me sick. You suck, Matt. That's about it, guys. More of a rant there. All I have to say is check out all the links in the description box down below. Check out Jarbo the Hut. I will probably make a request of him, making him say some stuff about MundaneMatt. I personally do not like him. I think his opinions suck. I think everything he does suck, and that he should stop making videos. He should have done this a long time ago. And he just has really bad opinions altogether. But anyway, guys, that's all I gotta say. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and comment below what do you think of Matt is doing right now. I know I'm probably beating a dead bush right now, but hey, I don't like Matt, and I feel this is the perfect time to talk about him. And I'm pretty sure I did say that in the previous video that I wanted to talk about him very soon. So yeah. Later on, I'm probably going to do a live stream on Saturday, probably as soon as this video stops. So thank you guys, God bless, goodbye, and I'll see you next time.